Recently, I overheard two adult coworkers, neither mentally ill nor mentally challenged, discussing Noah's Ark, the Old Testament narrative of a man who, at God's behest, built a boat 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high, capable of accommodating his family, some 50,000 species of animals, and 1 million species of insect, then coaxed them all aboard in 1 week. 2 of every animal, from Arctic polar bear to Komodo dragons, which hail from different corners of the earth. Plus, 40 days worth of each creature's unique dietary requirements. 40 days worth of uncanned, unrefrigerated food, plus the live flora and fauna that some creatures require. 2 of every animal whose sexes had to be manually confirmed. Many that would have had to be sequestered to prevent them from preying on their neighbors. Plus tapirs, hippos, and countless other beasts that breathe air but spend the better part of their days immersed in water. Who walked these beasts to prevent muscular atrophy? Who shoveled the mountains of waste these creatures produced on a daily basis? According to the good book, a crew of 8. And after 40 consecutive days in these conditions, not one of these creatures suffered illness or injury that prevented it from mating successfully. Well, what about birds? Are we to believe that they sat stationary for 40 days? Or were they permitted 1 hour of exercise like convicts in solitary confinement? At the story's end, God self-imposes a ban on global flooding in perpetuity. He even casts a bow in the clouds to embody this promise. This passage might pass muster with a child, but adults know that atmospheric laws of refraction cause rainbows, not God. I could go on about how patently ludicrous this story is from head to toe, but I think I've made my point. There are, of course, and will always be folks who claim that the science, mathematics, statistical, and logistical impossibilities that render this scenario hopelessly implausible were bested by God's will. Which begs the common sense question, then why wouldn't he just use a more efficient means of mass murdering mankind in the first place? Thank you.